Hi, everyone. This is Dr. O'Toole, missing in action for a bit, so I wanted to warm up the class and hopefully warm up the class with a smile and a sincere apology because I have made an error. First, my error was not formally introducing Professor Murphy to you, who's doing a wonderful job monitoring your post, and I know you've been reading, and I really like the sense of joy that you're bringing to the threaded discussions. This is a difficult course to take online. I told one of your classmates the other day that students who take this class in person, and I have taught this class in person, rarely do the readings, which are very important. So, but students who take the class online don't have the opportunity to really talk about very important issues in health disparities that affect people, their health. It affects your practices. So those are all things that we need to consider and look at the best way. So that's my sense of apology for not introducing Professor Murray, not being the person here for you 100% of the time. In my heart, I'm here for you 100% of the time, but other competing academic issues make it impossible for me to meet with you every week, and I really would like to do that. So, whether I'm in Stratford or Newark, please come and stop by the office. I really do enjoy talking to you. And then a major mea culpa. Addition has never been my forte, and I have created a situation where the course final grade calculation is 110% of your grade. That clearly is not something that is fair to you, and I want to clear up the confusion related to that. And I'd like you to be a partner with me in that, just as your patients who you take care in the community always need to be a part of any decision that affects their outcomes. So I gave you a rule, and now we're changing the rule. That is the way many systems and models work, and but knowing that the major rule here is that students always come first, and your learning is important to us. So here's some options that I'd like you to consider. Many of you have had some difficulty adjusting to the rules and rubric and learning the culture of being in an online learning environment. That is a steep learning curve. So one of the adjustments that we can make is to have the online discussion portion of the course be weighted at only 30%. That gives you time to do your cultural assessment, and everything else will remain the same. And I like that option because I've seen some wonderful posts that have been late or not knowing where to put things. Those are all understandable in an online course, but you're catching on now, and now is the time that we can really begin to look at those things and help you with them. And the second is to perhaps eliminate the critique of the position paper, which is another 10%. So options are online discussion participation at 40%, reducing that to 30%, and a critique of the position statement, eliminating that assignment, and substituting the cultural assessment, which is a valuable learning tool. So I'm going to put a poll in the course so that you can tell me which of those you prefer. We'll look at what the majority of the class prefers, and we will move forward with a productive learning environment. I do hope to get on board the class more often, and we'll keep thinking of ways to make a personal connection with you in an impersonal environment, which is online learning. And I am going to also have work with Professor Murphy this morning so that she can add her sense of warmth and enthusiasm and a better introduction that I should have given her weeks ago. I know that she did post some things online for you. So keep up the good work. Keep up the readings. They've been selected with a lot of care. We've got some nice materials from Dr. Echeverria, who has really highlighted some of the things that are important from you. You'll be getting notes from me, and I will try and work ahead. I know a lot of you have said you like the readings so much you want them in advance, and I think that's something that we can work on now that we have we're a little bit further into the semester. So I'm ending on a positive note. I always like to end on a positive note, and I know that at least one person in the class had an opportunity to go to a warm and wonderful climate for 2 weeks, and I want her to tell us all about that trip and what she learned about the culture of another country as she went on that. I'm hoping that she didn't experience the culture of healthcare in another country. So have a great day. It's absolutely, looking outside the window, it's absolutely miserable today, but hopefully you're having a good day. Thank you for all your support, and thank you for the constructive input on the class.